Hello Leo, and welcome to your reading today. I'm going to get straight into it. Thank you for joining me, by the way. Also, I want to say I haven't done a money reading for ages, so I thought it was about time. I've been led to start with this Oracle deck, which I will do. I just want to say that this does not constitute any form of financial advice. We're literally going to have a look at your energy around money, your financial circumstances, and any advice that Spirit can give you in terms of improving your finances or any issues that are coming up. So they're already starting because they've thrown this card out. So let's start. Oh, that looks good start, Leo. We have discovery. What else for Leo, please? That's too many together, Spirit. Oh, goodness me. Jumpy cards, Leo, jumpy. We have hidden motivations. Interesting. We have planning and action. Oops. They're very jumpy, your cards, Leo. If you've got a lot going on with your finances, we have travel. I'm going to shuffle again. We have behind a mask. Okay. We also have at the bottom of the deck friends and colleagues. Now, they've given us 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. Which is very unusual. They've obviously got a lot to say with this deck. So I hope you can see them all in shot. I will show you them individually anyway. Let's move the candle back. Okay, let's get started. Leo, it feels like you're onto something good with your finance. There's been some sort of discovery, maybe a piece of information, or maybe you've had some money come into you that you weren't expecting. If this hasn't happened, it is literally going to happen any day, simply because we're at the very beginning of the reading, and that is usually past or just about present energy. So, you know, something good is coming in for you if it hasn't already. And I do think they've said to me, nugget of information. So there's some information. You may have had a letter or some form of, I hesitate to say phone call because sometimes they're not legitimate. So be very, very careful there. But I do feel that this is some sort of formal notification. It could be something like interest on a savings account. You might be notified that your interest rate has gone up and therefore, I don't know, it's more than you thought. It could be a bonus from a job, or it could be a piece of information that has come in or is about to come in to lead you in a direction that you hadn't perhaps considered. So real discovery. Be careful though, and this is why I said about the phone calls, because we have hidden motivations here. There may be people that have also got something to gain around this situation. So if you have got some information that has come to you as a bit of a revelation about something financial, you're best to keep it to yourself, okay? If it's something that you're worried about, you know, if you're worried it could be some form of scam or something like that, just be a bit careful in case it's not legitimate. But there's also, when it first came out, we have a family image here, a home image here. We have this person, you know, maybe pretending to be very supportive. You may have somebody around you that's a bit nice to your face, pleased for you, but actually they're wondering what they can get out of it. So that, because this is a general reading, it will be different for all of you, but it could be either of those scenarios. It'd be interesting when we pull the tarot out to see what they advise on that situation. It will put you in a position where you can plan the way forward. I love the fact that we've got sort of a street plan. We've got maps here leading to something substantial, because we do have next the travel card. So it may be that you have a new opportunity that you've been informed about, or maybe you've seen a job advert. Maybe this is what it is, There is something that is really exciting and will mean that you'll have to travel. Whatever this is for you, Leo, even if it's, you know, nothing to do with physical traveling, but is about a new journey, for example, it is going to lead to something substantial. You are going to need to take some action, but you are in a position, because you've got this new information, or you've been put in a new financial situation because you've had maybe some inheritance, or you've won a competition or something. You are going to be able to plan the way forward. This is very key. I'm feeling this is very important, because it can take you on a new life path if you choose to go on it. I'm only saying that because obviously we all have free will, so it's your decision to make. We do have the travel card, as I just mentioned. So it does look like you're ready for a new adventure, Leo. I do get a feeling of excitement with this. It's so nice. As I said, for some of you, this will be physical travel. It will be something either because you've got new money that's come in, you'll be able to just literally travel, explore some places, have fun. For others of you, this may be connected with work that will mean that you'll get the opportunity to travel through your work. It can be either. Whatever this is, it's really good for you. Lovely way to start a reading. Again, we have this undercurrent that is nothing major, I think. It's just you needing to be alert. You know, there may be somebody, and it may be this person. It could be a friend or a family member who says, oh, yes, I'm pleased for you. But, you know, it may be because really they just are quite envious and just hope that if you're going travelling, you might take them with you. You know, it's something of that type. There's somebody that isn't being totally upfront with you and maybe isn't as genuine as you would want them to be. They're wearing a bit of a mask. So just be mindful of that if you're feeling ultra generous, Leo. Yeah, because this is your opportunity to have some security from this situation, or, you know, really enjoy life to the full. It's looking really good for you. You are going to have people around you. So I do think this is going to bring you attention in some way. And I don't mean that in an egotistical way. I just think that, you know, you are going to have people celebrating this situation. So for some of you, it could be some form of win. And, you know, a win can mean anything. It can be a financial win. It can be winning a new role, winning a new job, whatever. But there are going to be people around who are genuinely happy for you. Don't let this person, whoever this is, spoil it for you. I don't think they will. I don't think, you know, I think that maybe they've got an ulterior motive, but I don't think they would want you to fall in the process. You know, there's nothing like that. They're not particularly going to stab you in the back. I pick up a bit of gossipy energy over here. So there may be a bit of, oh, it's all right for her or all right for him. There may be a bit of that going on. But I don't really feel that they want anything bad for you. I just think there's a bit of envy going on. Okay. So let's get some tarot. I want to use these tarot today. Interesting. Whoops, I'm knocking my water over. Oh, sorry, Spirit. They're determined for me to take this one. 6 of Wands. Yeah. Wow. Didn't we just say, when I picked the friends and colleagues card up earlier, I said this is going to bring you attention. And here we have you, 6 of Wands. You at the centre of attention. You know, people are celebrating you. They're gathering to see this discovery that you've got. You know, this whatever this is for you, whether it's a win or whatever it is, I listed all that earlier, it is going to bring you attention. And as we know, wherever you win it, whenever you get attention, Leo, there are always 1 or 2 people that, you know, have hidden motivations. Let's find out about this person. I do feel it's only one person. Yeah, we have the King of Cups, but we have him in reverse. The King of Cups is a very nurturing, caring soul, who's, you know, very protective, emotionally protective of people. But he came out in reverse. So this is someone that, you know, maybe presents as the King of Cups, as we see over here, but they're not necessarily genuine. So just look out for that person. I did pick up some possible scammer energy earlier, so that is still a possibility. So if you are inheriting money from anywhere, I don't necessarily mean from a person passing, but if money is coming to you, just make sure it's coming through legitimate means. And, you know, be very careful if you're giving out bank details, etc. Just check it all out. But I do feel this is more to do, for more of you, this is more to do with a person in your friendship circle or family circle that presents as being very, you know, caring and, oh, that's lovely for you. That's so nice. Oh, you're so lucky. Oh, that's so great. But actually it's really irritated them because it hasn't happened to them. That's what's coming across from that energy. You have got an opportunity here, as we said, to plan the way forward, because it can really, whatever this is, you stand the chance of it really securing your future if you make the right decisions, Leo. And it is also your opportunity to give to others. We have the Ace of Cups here, so it's a new beginning. This is a gift that has been given to you, and you can multiply that by also gifting to others, basically. But this is a new beginning for you that has been brought about. I do think that Spirit have engineered this for you, Leo. They brought this to you as a gift. They feel that you earned it, you deserve it, and they want to put you on a stable track. And this is their gift to you. But as I say, when I first drew this card, I picked up energy of others. So I do think that through, I don't mean the minute, if this money comes in and you get a lump sum, for example, I don't mean scatter it about like confetti, you know, because I do think you've got some planning in the way forward here. You know how when people win the lottery, you know, the lottery organisers send financial advisors immediately to your house to help you plan the way forward so that the money will last you and not cause you distress because you don't know what to do. Spirit are saying this is what you need to do with this. You are in a position where you can help people moving forward, but you need to plan it because you need it to be stable for your future. And in making it stable for your future, you'll then be in a more stable position to help others. That's the energy that's coming through. They want to bring some lightness, some playfulness into this situation. So for some of you, this will actually be you going on holiday, you enjoying traveling, you discovering the world, you going on a whole new journey. It doesn't have to be physical travel. It could just be you're going on a new journey because, you know, this opportunity has opened up different experiences for you. Page of Cups, very childlike, very playful, very creative. So, you know, it's going to bring you those feelings and those opportunities. It's also going to put you in a very strong position. They're asking you to, you know, yes, enjoy the playfulness that this new opportunity brings you, Leo, but also maintain that strength. You know, we know that Leo, I mean, you're a lion. Let's be honest. You're strong people. You have that inner strength. If you're dealing with people that are not being honest with you, that are pretending to be something they're not, again, I go back to lottery winners. I don't know why I keep bringing this up, because this is maybe some of you are going to win the lottery or win a sweepstake of some sort. I don't know. But it keeps coming to me. And, you know, if you've ever heard lottery winners talk about their winnings, they will say that they get lots of begging letters and people will pretend to have illnesses when they're not actually ill and stuff like that. I'm not saying it's going to be anything that dramatic, but what I'm saying is there may be people around that, you know, want to tell you a sob story. You've got to be strong and discerning is the word Spirit have just used. You need to be discerning here, Leo. Tell us about these friends and colleagues, please, Spirit. Wow, that was quick. Oh my word. 7 of Swords. If this information you get, for some of you it will be money coming in, for some of you it will be like a key opening a door. It will be a piece of information, maybe a job advert or something that will lead you on a more affluent path. But again, we've got this warning. I asked specifically about friends and colleagues, and this person is very deceitful. And that's why we had the person wearing a mask. And it's almost like, especially with this deck, and it's interesting that I was drawn to this tarot deck today, because the 7 of Swords is displayed obviously slightly differently in different decks, but this particular one has come from the light, where they've gleaned your bit of information. They're holding it in their hands and they're running with it. So if someone has come to you, if this information for you is something like a brilliant new idea that is a real niche idea that could make you a lot of money, be very careful who you share it with, because there may be somebody that wants to pick it up and run with it. Very interesting. That has come out 3 times now during this reading. It is built on envy, and Spirit actually have thrown out this card. I don't know what it is, so let's see. Oh, it's upside down. It's a judgment card. Let me just check the deck. Yeah, the deck's the right way up. It came out in reverse. So this is about you making a major decision. Spirit is saying be careful the decisions that you make, especially if it involves another person, because this other person has hidden motivations. So it came out at the same time as that card. I just happened to pull this one first because I wanted to draw attention to it. The Judgment card came out with it. So be very careful when you're making a decision. If you're in a situation that is a situation of good fortune or good opportunity, be very careful who you share it with. Be careful who you decide to share it with. That's really excellent advice. Thank you, Spirit. I do think, though, we have 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So I do think ultimately this situation is going to make you feel emotionally very secure. 6 of Cups relates to nostalgia, relates to inner child, relates to those feelings of deep-seated security that, you know, you would hope that a lot of children feel during their childhood. A lot of children don't, obviously, but for the sake of this reading, this is symbolic, this card, in terms of you having the opportunity to have emotional security as a result of whatever this is. I'm so excited for you, Leo. Honestly, what a fabulous, fabulous reading. This is intriguing. Please do let me know down below what this is about for you. If you've been going through a tough cycle, know that the end of that tough cycle is approaching. They want you to have faith in your dreams. So you are going to be in a position, you know, because of whatever this is. I'm intrigued to know what it is. Whatever it is for you, Leo, know that it's going to put you in a position where you can follow your dreams and have faith that everything's going to be okay. This energy is gaining momentum. So if this has not happened for you yet, it's just round the corner. They've said to me 4, so there's another card. Thank you, Spirit. It's time to release negativity. So if you have been going through a tough financial situation, it's time for you to release it. We have on the bottom of the deck, the answers you need are coming. Wow. I'm so excited, Leo. Oh my word. I love it. If any of you want to look into your personal circumstances more deeply to see what this means for you, and to look at any other energies, any other type of reading, do please check out my Buy Me a Coffee page, where I've got all my personal readings listed in the shop section. The link is in the description box below. If you'd like to buy me a coffee, I wouldn't say no. I mean, on the Buy the Coffee page. Seriously, I'm so cheeky. But I love your reading. Honestly, I love it. So thank you for being here, Leo. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will read for you all again soon. Bye for now.